Retiring earlier is a goal many of us share, and it's important to understand how our savings can support us. You might already know you have to save money, but have you ever asked yourself if you're saving enough, or how much you can use each year once you retire without running out? Let's talk about 2 withdrawal strategies that can help us plan the 4% rule and the 1N strategy. Starting with the 4% rule, the idea is simple but powerful. Imagine you've saved $1 million for retirement. According to the 4% rule, you could spend $40,000 in the first year of retirement. This amount is considered safe because it's thought that you can withdraw this every year, and your money should last for about 30 years. But there's a catch if prices for things you buy go up due to inflation, and you need to spend more to maintain your lifestyle. You may have to adjust how much you withdraw. Let's say inflation goes up by 2%. You'll need to give yourself a raise the next year, withdrawing $4,800 to keep up. This rule does not fit everyone perfectly. Our lives and the market aren't always predictable, which is why some people prefer a more personalized method like the 1N strategy. The N represents the number of years you expect to be retired. So, if you think you'll retire for 30 years, you divide your savings by 30. If you saved $1 million, you'd spend about $333 in the first year. Here's something interesting. Each year, N gets smaller because you have one less year of retirement to fund, which means you could spend a bit more each year if your savings stay the same or grow. But what if the market dips one year? If you strictly follow the 1N rule, you might have to cut back spending. So careful planning is crucial. The rule doesn't protect you from years when your investments might have negative returns, which can be a bit nerve-wracking. Both the 4% rule and the 1N strategy have their pros and cons. The 4% rule can help create a stable income, while the 1N strategy can adjust each year, potentially allowing you to spend more as your retirement progresses. Neither strategy has a one-size-fits-all answer, because you need to consider things like your health and whether you want to leave money behind. What's really smart is to think about spending less when markets are down, and when they're up, you might decide to spend more or save that extra money. This method, sometimes called dynamic spending, can help you adjust to how the market changes and keep your retirement savings lasting longer. It's essential to remember that retiring isn't just about math, it's about you and your life. Your own needs and wishes should guide your retirement plans just as much as any rules or formulas. And one last tip: no matter how much you've saved or which strategy you use, remember that being flexible and open to adjusting your plans can make a big difference in enjoying those retirement years to the fullest. So when you're thinking about your retirement savings, ask yourself not only how much do I need, but also what's the best way for me to use what I have. By considering strategies like the 4% rule and the 1N method, and combining them with personal adjustments based on real-life factors, you'll be better equipped for a retirement that's as worry-free as possible. And isn't that what we're all aiming for?